We are done with A part and B part. C part is about plotting the points on the graph. So C part is about plotting the points on the graph. Now you will get two values of X and against that values of Y. For example, if your X is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, your Y could be 100 plus minus 2, 300 plus minus 4, 5. These are example values. 500 plus minus 2, it could be 650 plus minus 1. It could be 800 plus minus 2. It could be 1000 plus minus 5. Now, how will you plot your values of X and values of Y? So one quantity that is on Y-axis has error. The quantity on X-axis has no error. Now, if we write the values, 0, then we have 10. We have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60. So for 10, it is 100 plus minus 2. So at 10, 3 points will plot 3 points. The first point, central point will be at 100. The upper point will be at 102. And the lower point will be at 98. Since it is 100 plus minus 2. Now the next point is 20. So the 3 points at 20, they would be 3 points at 20, they would be 300. Then it is 304. Then it is 296. Against 30, you again have 3 points. They are in the center, you have 500. Then you have 498. And then you have 502. At 40, you also have 3 points. At 40, the 3 points are 650, 659, and 651. So it is 651, 650, and 649. At 60, the 3 points are, oh, I missed 1 point. At 40, the 3 points are at 30, we have 500. Then we have 502. Then we have 498. These are the 3 points at 30. At 40, 3 points are at 43 points are 650, 649, and 651. So they are 650, 649, and 651. These are the 3 points at 40. At 50, the 3 points are at 50, the 3 points are 800, at 02, and 798. In this way, you will plot all the points, and the shape of your points will be the points that you're achieving. They would be like this: 3 points, then next 3 points, then next 3 points, then next 3 points, then, for example, next 3 points, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 6 points in total. So these are the points. After you have plotted the points, you have to draw a line of best fit. Line of best fit will pass through the central points, and you know the concept of line of best fit. It must divide the points equally. For example, if this is the line of best fit, if this is the line of best fit, then it must be dividing the points equally. This is the main point here. So the line of best fit will divide the points equally on the two sides of the line of best fit. Now, for the worst acceptable line, you will join the lower extreme on one side to the upper extreme on the other side, and the graph will become like this. So it would be like this. So you will get this type of graph, and this is the line of this is the worst. Basically, through the central points, you draw a line that is called the line of best fit, as you see here. Then this is the line of best fit. Then you select the lower extreme of the starting point and the upper extreme of the ending point. You join them, and you label this line as the worst acceptable line. So you always draw two lines, the best fit line and the worst acceptable line. Sometimes error will be in the x-axis instead of y-axis. In that case, against every point of y-axis, there will be 3 points of x-axis. So there are 3 points on x-axis for every point on y-axis, as error is now in the quantity on x-axis. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 points. So if we draw a line of best fit here, so it is here. However, A better line could be this one. So this is the best fit line. So this is the line of best fit. For worst acceptable line, select the worst acceptable line, select the one extreme of the starting point and one extreme of the ending point. So this is the worst. The worst acceptable line. So these are the lines that you have to draw, and further calculations will depend on these two lines.